It is so important to have a game plan before you go food shopping. Whether it's a physical list, something you jot down on your cell phone, and the last resort is to make a mental note of what you need to buy. Because once you step foot into that supermarket, no pun intended, you're gonna come in contact with a ton of products that are marketed to you, the consumer, in a way that makes them seem healthy when they're actually not. These companies are very skilled in how they advertise to the consumer. They use these visually appealing, these eye-catching marketing strategies with mascots and cartoons and big letters and graphics and labels that say enriched with vitamin D and enriched with fiber. And they, for lack of a better term, they shout it out. This is what we have, we're healthy, eat us. But usually when a product has to shout out or promote how healthy it is, it's usually not the case at all. That's why you need to have a strategy and a game plan when you go food shopping, which I thought of today because I was in the supermarket today with a list. I knew what I wanted to buy. I ended up getting a few more things because once I was there, I realized that I could use a few more ingredients and products and vegetables and fruits for a recipe. But I had a plan. I knew what I needed to get and where to get it. And when you go to a supermarket, your first stop should be the fresh fruits and vegetables, which is always on the outer edge of the supermarket. That's where you're gonna find it. So that's where you go first. And then a few other things that I needed to get were packaged, but at the same time, I knew what I needed in those products. And what I mean by that is I knew the ingredients that I needed to be in there for it to be healthy. Usually, if there's an ingredient that you can't pronounce, then it's probably bad for you. And you try to keep your ingredient count pretty low, like usually 5 ingredients or less. And a lot of people have smartphones today, so if you read an ingredient and don't know what it is, Google it, look it up. Because these companies, like I said, are very mastered in how they present products. They're skilled. They can make these ingredients look like they're healthy, but it might just be another name for something that's actually bad for you. So just try to understand, try to educate yourself as much as possible. Because it can be tough, it can be overwhelming. I looked around, and if I put myself in the shoes of somebody who didn't have as much experience or knowledge about what to buy, where to buy it, and what to look for, it's tough. It can be confusing. And with all these ads on these products like, buy me, I'm healthy, it could become overwhelming. It could become daunting. You end up just buying things because you think it's healthy, when at the end of the day, it's not. And I say this because I want you to try to be more mindful with your purchases, especially with your food purchases, because what you buy and put in your body has a direct effect on how your body performs. So if you put good food, healthy food into your body, it'll perform well. If you put in junk, it'll perform like it's been given junk. Because being mindful of what you put in your body should hopefully make you aware that it needs to be something that's beneficial and not harmful. And that's not always the case. There are moments when you can go the unhealthy route or the harmful route without even knowing it. But it's a process like anything else. So just try to be mindful of what you put into your body, because you have the control, you have the power of what you buy, of what's in your fridge, and what's ultimately in your body. So just try one day at a time to make those food choices mindfully, little by little. It doesn't happen overnight. And hopefully before you know it, you'll have a big list of food that you need to buy, and it'll all be much more healthier than you could ever imagine. So give it a shot. Like I've said before, and I'll always say, it doesn't hurt to try. And actually, you do have something to lose, your health. So if you start doing it little by little, it'll be beneficial. But if you choose not to go that route and to continue to provide your body with food that's unhealthy, then your health's at risk. It's in jeopardy. And we only have this one body. So why not treat it the best way you can, the best way possible while you're here on this earth? Because it's all you got. It's the only one we got for our lifetime. So try to treat it with compassion, with love and kindness, because it deserves that. And remember, everybody, be grateful, smile, and be mindful. Be mindful throughout the day with your actions, with your decisions, with your choices, especially when it comes to the food that you put into your body. Have a great day, everybody. Stay blessed. I'll talk to you soon.